What's up guys, HOTSHOTFRONTIER back at it again with another video, and in this video guys, I'm happy to show you my Thunder Dragon deck profile post Banlist. Now, if you asked me back in the day, did I love Thunder Dragons? Absolutely not. I play True Draco, but nowadays, I've actually been trying the combo lines, and it's actually a really fun deck, I'm not gonna lie. Plus, with the engine I'm running inside of it, makes it even more insane. So let me go ahead and just show you guys what I'm playing here, and let's get right into it. So the first card we do play that is essential for the deck, we play 3 copies of Batteryman Solar. This is the proxy for the third, but this does so many things. You can dump a Thunder Dragon monster from deck to grave, plus you get a token which can bridge you into a lot of different ways in the combo line. Moving forward here guys, let me show you the rest of the Thunder Dragon core. So we play of course 3 copies of Dragon Dark, 2 Roars, 2 Hawks. So this is pretty much everything you need. I would essentially play this at 3. You can play these at 2s. They don't necessarily have to be played at 3 to make the whole deck work, but essentially again, you really do want to be able to banish them and get off their effects, then summon each other or add each other from the deck to hand, or of course from the banish zone to hand. So there are a lot of different ways you can go with that depending on where you are in the combo line, or you know how you're trying to get over your opponent's board. Of course, going forward, we're gonna go into the next engine here, and that is, guys, our Bystial engine that we actually do play in the deck. And it is, you definitely can change it the way I played it, but let me show you guys right here. We have of course 3 Lubellion, we play the 1 Magnamut, 2 Soranir, 2 Drius Worm, and of course the 1 Baldrake. So Soranir is at 2 only because I didn't have a 3rd copy, but you definitely would take out the Drius Worm and add another Soranir just because it's so good. The effect to once it's sent to grave, you can go ahead and dump another Bystial monster or a smaller trap. You essentially would dump the Lubellion to go further into the combo, but for now we're playing the 2nd copy of Drius Worm. But again, definitely play the 3rd copy of Soranir, and it's just so good with Bystials right now. Depending, pretty much of course with Thunder Dragon and other decks like that are rising up in the meta. It's not just the Year of Fire anymore. You definitely will see more Bystials in the format. We run 3 copies of Imseti, 1 copy of Dufalif, 1 Happy, and of course 3 copies of King's Sarcophagus. So essentially, if you do open with this, of course, you can go into a rank 8 play, which will kind of mill your deck into your opponents and also see what they're playing, but at the same time help you dump things to grave, which is very good as well. Hopefully you dump some like Thunder Dragon stuff where you can banish with Bystials and then get the whole engine revving up, of course. But you kind of want to just play these at 1s, because if you don't open with them, you can always dump them with the Sarcophagus, of course, and when you're milling, hopefully you mill at Imseti. But again, you guys already know how that works. We're gonna go right into, of course, the next part of the deck. Now, rounding up the remaining monsters we do play for the deck, we're actually playing 2 copies of Assault Synchron, 1 copy of Shangra the Waxing Moon. This is essentially the 3rd copy of Assault Synchron because I didn't have it. We have 1 white, 1 black, of course. So that's pretty much it for the remaining monsters. I mean, Assault Synchron is amazing in terms of just summoning itself for free, of course, by just paying 800. The Waxing Moon is a nice card, but the only thing is, like, not all the time. If you're starting off first, of course, there might be a board where you don't control a monster with 2,000 or more attack to special summon it for free. So in that regard, Assault Synchron is much better. Plus the 2nd effect will be very viable later on in the combo. So essentially it is a better level 2 tuner monster at the current moment. And then of course you guys know you want to tag out with these, kind of just continue the combo line that way. But yep, that is the remaining monsters for the deck. Let's go ahead and go into the spells here. For the spells guys, we play 1 copy of Chaos Base, 1 Branded Regain, we play 3 copies of Triple Tactic Talent, and for our final 3 we play Forbidden Droplet. So of course you guys know, play the 1 of always. You have Branded Regain, a very good card to play with this deck, getting you a card back. And of course, Triple Tactic Talent is a great card to respond to your opponent when they try to mess with you. And then of course, Forbidden Drip. It's great to have going 2nd, of course, or even first you can set it. But personally, I think it's a great choice, especially since you will be inevitably versing a Thunder Dragon player or some type of variant that is running Thunder Dragon Colossus in their build. But guys, that is it for the main deck. Now I get to show you guys the extra deck. Now moving on to the extra, guys, we of course play one copy of Thunder Dragon Colossus. The card is back to 1, and honestly it's going to destroy the meta. This card is insane in Thunder Dragons, of course, but it's good in any variant that can play Thunder Dragons. Now we have one copy of Marcher, Excel Synchro, Omega, Pater, and finally Chaos Angel. So these cards are really cool too to be in the deck. With Marcher, you really just need the Assault Synchro plus the tuner, and you get into this, which will eventually build you up to an Omega. You have the Excel Synchro, which this plus the level 2 tuner will get you into the Pater, and these two together, pretty much we make Omega and rip for 1. Then you can kind of go ahead and Pater, bring it back, and hand rip for 2. So really cool combo to see that way. Plus, Chaos Angel itself is really cool because you can actually use the Batteryman Solar and one of the Bystial monsters and get right into a Chaos Angel that has both effects, which is insane with this deck. Moving on to the XYZs, we play one copy of Photon Lord with the one zombie vampire. So pretty much with the Horus engine will get you into these, and you want to go zombie if you're trying to dig further into your deck and also mess around with your opponent's deck and see what they're playing. With Photon Lord, this can help you prevent Nibiru, which this deck does not have an issue with, but it's another negate to have nonetheless. Moving on to the Links, guys, we actually play one copy of Link Spider with the one copy of the Dark Charmer Gloomy. You have Little Knight, Masquerena. You actually have the Hieratic Seal, Apple, plus access code. And these links are actually pretty solid, I feel like, for the deck. You have Link Spider to kind of go off with the token and kind of push for a Little Knight or Masquerena play. With Dar, you can steal your opponent's Dark Monster from their deck, of course, and also kind of still build up in terms of link climbing. Then you have your end piece right here with the Hieratic Seal, a great card to have on your end board. With IP Masquerena, same thing, you're kind of pretty much built up into an Appaloosa, and I feel like an access code is kind of hit or miss. You don't necessarily need it, but it is nice to have in your board, of course, if you are pushing for game. But guys, that is the Thunder Dragon deck profile post Banlist. Honestly, it's kind of crazy. I am excited to see how much Colossus stirs up the format, especially with the Year of Fire. And last thing, guys, I did consider actually running D-shifters in the deck because personally, you really do benefit from it. But I didn't want to add it with the Horus engine. So what do you guys think? If I take out the Horus engine, should I add D-shifters? Let me know down below, of course, guys. But if you guys like the video, make sure to give it a huge like. Comment down below if you guys are considering playing Thunder Dragons this format and if you would want to try this build out. And guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to update the moment I upload new videos. But guys, that's it for me. Honestly, I am really excited to see Thunder Dragon kind of go crazy this format and wreck the Year of Fire. But what about you guys? Let me know down below, of course. And guys, I will of course see you in the next video. Peace.